The Chupacabra, a mysterious creature said to attack and drink the blood of goats and other livestock, has been the subject of folklore and legend for decades. While there are many different theories about the Chupacabra's origins and appearance, there is little concrete evidence to support any of them. Yet, speculation is intense, and many think this creature may have alien or paranormal properties. Regardless of its origins, the Chupacabra has been the subject of countless sightings and encounters over the years. Most of these sightings have occurred in Latin America, particularly in Puerto Rico, where the creature was first reported in the 1990s. Since then, there have been numerous reports of Chupacabra sightings in other countries, including the United States, Mexico, and Brazil. The Chupacabra is a creature that is largely unknown to those outside of Latin America, but in farming communities where Spanish is spoken, it is a well-known figure that is often the subject of fervently told stories about its ability to terrorize the countryside and kill livestock and other animals. While this animal does not have a long history in folklore like other cryptids, it has had a significant and swift impact on the communities it has affected. In 1975, a farmer in Moca, Puerto Rico discovered 8 sheep that had been killed and drained of blood, with 3 puncture wounds on their chests. This led to suspicions that a satanic cult was responsible, but as similar killings were reported in other parts of the island involving various animals, including ducks, goats, geese, and cows, the term Chupacabra, goat sucker, was coined to describe the creature believed to be responsible. In 1995, the towns of Orocovis and Morovis in Puerto Rico experienced a spate of animal killings, with goats, chickens, and other small animals found drained of blood through a single puncture wound. Later that year in the town of San German, 11 goats were killed, and in Canavanas, more than 150 animal deaths were reported. In one encounter, a witness claimed to have chased a Chupacabra away from 3 roosters it was attempting to kill. The creature was described as being like a demon with elongated red eyes, gray skin that changed color, and a foul smell. In 1996, Chupacabras were reported to have attacked animals in the United States for the first time, with at least 40 goats and ducks found dead in a rural area northwest of Miami, Florida. In 2007, there were reports of more than 300 sheep being killed in the region of Boyacá, Colombia. The descriptions of the Chupacabra vary widely, with some people describing it as a reptilian creature with spines or quills running down its back, while others describe it as more mammal-like, with fur and fangs. Some people claim that it has wings, while others say it has no visible means of propulsion. Most accounts agree that it is a carnivorous creature, with a preference for goats and other livestock, although there have been reports of it attacking humans as well. One theory suggests that the Chupacabra is an extraterrestrial being, possibly a type of alien experiment gone wrong. Proponents of this theory point to the creature's unusual features, such as its spines or quills, glowing eyes, and alleged ability to jump great distances, as evidence that it cannot be of this world. However, there is no scientific evidence to support the idea that the Chupacabra is an alien, and the majority of experts believe that it is a mythical creature. Another theory posits that the Chupacabra is a new species of animal that has yet to be discovered by science. Some people believe that it is a type of reptile, possibly related to the alligator or the Gila monster, while others think it could be a type of marsupial or primate. Again, there is no concrete evidence to support this theory, and it is highly unlikely that a new species of large animal could go undetected for so long. A more likely explanation for the Chupacabra legend is that it is a modern-day version of a mythical creature that has been present in various cultures for centuries. In many cultures, there are stories of creatures that attack and drink the blood of animals, such as the Greek lamia or the Romanian strigoi. It is possible that the Chupacabra is simply a retelling of these older legends in a contemporary context. In the mid-2000s, Benjamin Radford, an American writer and deputy editor of the Skeptical Inquirer science magazine, embarked on a mission to locate the Chupacabra. As an expert in investigating urban legends, unexplained mysteries, cryptids, and the paranormal, Radford spent a total of 5 years tracking down eyewitnesses and consulting with experts on the subject. The results of his investigation were published in his 2011 book, Tracking the Chupacabra, which offers one of the most thorough examinations of the legend of the Chupacabra. During his investigation, Benjamin Radford analyzed several bodies of alleged Chupacabras that had been recovered. These animals, which were often shot by farmers, were found to be hairless and skeletal with burnt-looking skin, but DNA testing revealed them to be coyotes, wild dogs, or sometimes canine hybrids. The reason for their gruesome appearance was a condition called sarcoptic mange, a type of scabies that is caused by mites burrowing into the skin and causing the animal's hair to fall out. Dogs with this disease often have a distinctive red and black pigmentation and may scratch themselves excessively due to the intense itching that it causes. Radford learned from experts that these sick animals may attack domestic pets and livestock, such as goats, because they are unable to hunt wild prey due to their debilitated state. As for the characteristic 3-puncture wounds that are often found on the bodies of Chupacabra victims, Radford learned from canine experts that dogs often bite their prey in the neck area to kill it, resulting in internal bleeding and no other injuries aside from the puncture marks. This can give the impression that the animal has been drained of blood, as the blood has coagulated and thickened after death, making it appear as though there is no blood present when the animal is cut open. This phenomenon can be misleading and contribute to the belief in the existence of the Chupacabra, as the wounds and lack of blood can be misinterpreted as evidence of an attack by a mysterious creature. Despite the many sightings and encounters with the Chupacabra, there is still no concrete evidence to prove its existence. Many of the reported sightings have been debunked as hoaxes or misidentifications of known animals, such as coyotes or wild dogs. In some cases, the creature has been described in such a way that it is physically impossible for it to exist, such as having wings but no visible means of propulsion. Despite the lack of evidence, the legend of the Chupacabra continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. It has been featured in movies, television shows, and video games, and there are even organizations dedicated to searching for and studying the creature. While it is highly unlikely that the Chupacabra is real, the fascination with this probably mythical creature shows no signs of fading anytime soon.